Proper library. I like it. Okay. You know, the heat, we've had so much heat the last few days. We've had all these heat warnings. It's been a little bit grim, actually. It's been, you know, with humidity levels and things like that, it has been up over better color, maybe, yeah. Even better, but you know, there's too, you can have too much of the same thing. You can. I like the darker better than the red, so we'll put this back over here someplace and sort that out in a bit. Yeah, we've had a lot of heat. It's been up over 40 degrees with the humidity factored in. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. It's been kind of rough. It's been really hot, and I am, as most of you know, up in the attic in this little room that used to be the attic, and there's no heating or air conditioning or anything up here, and unfortunately there's not a window either. And all winter, actually fall, winter, and spring here, it's perfect. It's so nice. But boy, with a little bit of heat outside, especially afternoon, it gets a little rough, gets a little tough here, I gotta tell you. You know what? I'm not sure that one should be there. I'm thinking something else. I think something else. I think that's the one too many. Now these may be messed up because they're overlapping, but these will all be useful in the game, and that's all we need. That's totally all we need. Now a gaming table. I love the idea of a gaming table. Unfortunately, it's kind of an ugly thing, isn't it? And then there's that one, which is not better at all. What are the future cube? That's always cute. You never know when you're going to need one of those. It's just such a dreadful table with a little, you know, unfoldy bits. We need a proper, like a chess table would be nice, but I wanted some of these other gaming things in here. I mean, this, of course, is drop dead gorgeous and wonderful and all the things, but yeah, I mean, look at that. That is perfect for this room. That is very nice for this room. Absolutely. But indeed, let's see. No, don't be grabbing things you don't want to be grabbing. Pay attention. We're going to need some seating areas. We're going to need some table of some sort. Definitely. So where do we want to, you know what? I think, yeah, we'll just tuck it in right here. Now, okay, I got confused for a minute. What else am I building here? No, this one, I'm doing good. This is what I want to have happen here. This is perfect. I mean, absolutely. Could it be any nicer? Except the red looks kind of purple compared to those others, right? So we're going to go with the deep, rich kind of, I'm going to call it library brown. We'll might need a few of these kicking around, so we'll put at least a couple there, 2, 3, a couple and one. Yeah. Just, yeah. I want a carpet under that particular area, something nice and soft and awesome. Decorations here. Now we could go with not that one. This style could be nice, and it does come in a red of sorts. Not the one I'm going for though. I'm afraid the ones I'm going to want are going to be too big. That is the problem. That one I have loved forever, and I use it all the time, which probably means I should go for something different. That, again, that style, I adore this. This is so pretty, so nice. Do these come in other colors? Very pretty for a lot of houses, not for this one. What is this going to do? Okay, now see, that one is definitely a, that will probably get used up here somewhere. If not right there, it will probably get used in this room somewhere because it's kind of perfect. The Art of Coffee, we use that in the coffee room, what became the guest room. A little fuzzy, no, not really. These could be nice in a lot of places, but not here. So now these are pretty much, holy cow, and beautiful. Those are definitely the sort of style we're going for here. Not the colors though. I mean, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. We could come back to that if we don't find anything else. Oh, yeah. See what I mean? The one I really want, because, oh my God, could it be any nicer? I don't think so. That is perfection for this room. That is really big too. Wow, look at that. See, a whole different look, but that's nice. That is, I like this, but oh, this one. And not that one. So, boring. This is the one I want. That's probably going to be the one I use because, yeah, just because. Unless, okay, let's back this up. Could we take this, if we just put it here like this and center it in the room, move that over one. I mean, that's a maybe. That's a definite maybe. I mean, we could still, maybe we could use a small one over here just for the seating area. We could try that. Yeah, these have we're going to get some better lighting in here now. This is no longer appropriate for our needs. So if we can put that there, and we can toss this one in here, and we can do something like that. Might do, and then put in some proper lighting. Nice thing about libraries, are pretty easy. Put places to sit, put in books. It's perfect. It's just all perfect. That's all you have to do. See, these kind of nice. This is pretty good for this room. What does this look like? A cornerstone. That could certainly do the job too. Yeah, no kidding. We'll go ahead and try this. And what sort of colors? See, the wood is a little not. No. And we could pick just a red for more red, and then the wood goes black. What is it with the black wood and the red? Duh, guys, some imagination here. I'm telling you. You know, that's pretty good there, and we could even do another. Where could we do it? Another one here? I mean, maybe. Or you know what? Let's put one on a table there. I like that idea better. We just have to find the perfect table for this library, and it's going to have to be something a little more old-fashioned. Perhaps, actually, that's not bad. Here we go. This is probably better. Let's get some slightly different color wood in here. That's a little bit darker. That's not bad. And it's got the sort of leather top thing going on, which is quite nice. That suits the room very well. And we will put a lamp on that one, I think. Yeah. And something again, kind of more old-fashioned and classic, without being, you know, it's like just totally over the topage. You know, that works. That's all. That's just pretty straightforward. Now this one, you know what we could do? We could add a splash of red there just because we can. Because the other isn't. I like that. That's probably pretty good. You can just sit here and have a good read. Now I think you need something smack in the middle to put your feet up on. Yeah, I think so, right? Now we've got these sorts of things that are of course completely in the wrong colors, but something else? Anything else? A peaceful poof ottoman. I mean, that could be one. You know, in case somebody does want it. You don't want to put your feet up, you know, and or we could just put a table there in the center. So we could put a cup of tea on. Yeah, maybe we'll just go with that. We'll just put like a coffee table in the middle of all this, if we can find that perfect one. And you know, I can see me heading back in this direction. Yeah, I'm getting boring in my old age. This is terrible. I love chess. I just love the look. I love the way that works out. This is always cool because you can use it as a coffee table, or it looks like you could use it as a seat, and that's kind of fun. You know, this is simple, classic, just easy on all the things. Maybe we'll just go with that. Maybe we'll just go. Maybe a different color. What's this other color look like? No. You know what? I think I'll just leave that one. It leaves lots of room to move around, and it does allow us to put something on the table, which could be a cup of tea or it could be whatever. And you know, we can always just do that and get a hint of warmth to the place. I like that idea. And you know, books, oddly enough, we might find books on that table. I am just saying, it could happen. It could absolutely, totally happen that we would find books in the library. I just, boy, I'm so excited. We need some that are stacked. Now, you know, this sort of thing could be sitting any old place too. That could just be, you know, I think I'd prefer a pile this way though, right? We got a pile of them like this. Now, I know there's some antique ones in here that are fabulous. They are so beautiful. And there's a couple. It's a total mega couple of books. That's not bad. I mean, mostly we wanted to put them back on the shelf, right? I mean, it's, you have a library. You don't want things getting all messed up and in piles everywhere. I used to have a nice proper library. It was so fun. See, now that we could just sit there because somebody was looking through some things and they're not done looking. So you just pile in there so you can come back tomorrow night and do it again. Totally. Absolutely how that would work. That's maybe too much, but you know, it could happen. It could totally happen. How many books do we actually want piled all over? You know what? I like these better, so I'm just going to do that. That's better because they're, yeah, we'll do that. So there you can come in and have a sit. That part's good. Now, again, I like the table idea, the gaming stuff in here. As badly as I want this, it's not for this room. It's just not for this room. Now, we could put the chess thing there, but see, I'm thinking more of, well, I'll just show you. But not that way. I'll sort this out. Now, if we had, you know, that, yeah, we need bigger. I think we need bigger. Not the sort of country, I want a big, heavy duty, yeah, this is a great big old awesome table kind of feeling to it. What are these? No. And you know what? We need a globe. You can't have a proper library without a globe. I'm just saying. You know, maybe you want to sit down and write something, or, you know, you don't feel like you need to be awake to study, and if you sit in a big comfy chair, well, then you get all sleepy, and that's no good. So there would be times when you're going to want to sit at a table. I think this is absolutely a legitimate thing. So is there any chance whatsoever I can get anything that looks remotely like it matches? Oddly enough, I can. Look at this. Maybe not there. Not that one. You know, we could take this, though, and just sit in like an extra chair someplace. Because you never know when you're going to need an extra chair. That could be a thing. You know what? I think this is just going to be like that. Yeah. Where would we want them off a little bit? Maybe like that. So you got a couple people can sit and do some study, write some letters. Because, you know, everybody writes letters these days. Writing letters is... yeah. We all do so much of that these days. We should, though. Writing letters is amazing. When was the last time you got a letter? It's the most incredible feeling. You just feel all special and awesome. And what color is that stool? You know what? Let's just get rid of this one for a second, and we will see what we can see in here. That is kind of beautiful. Oh, my God. The white is nice, but I can't do red. Black is classic. You know what? I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking that. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot. Heck with kinda. I love it. That's really nice. That's good.